we got some craziness here. So I went ahead and just saw this when I was skimming the news, and it really kind of surprised me. Really kind of surprised me. And the title just says it all right here. Cam Akers injury update. Sean McVay leaves open door for 2021 return. The Rams running back suffered a torn Achilles in July. So, not even just several months ago, Cam Akers tore his ACL and and the ACL tear is a pretty significant injury for football players. I know y'all know this. It's essentially if you tear your ACL, you're effectively done for the football season. You're automatically done. It's a devastating injury because if a star player on a team tears their ACL in the middle of the season, they're done for the season, and it's a heavy blow, especially if it was an important player. And Cam here is our starting running back, who I think is on the cusp of becoming a superstar. I really, really do. He's very physical when he runs. I think he has a good head on his shoulders. He runs physically, and he was looking really good in those last couple games, man. Like those last games with in the playoffs against Seattle and Green Bay. Like he was running pretty well, and he tore his ACL in July, and apparently according to Sean, a injury where you should be out for the entire year. There's a possibility he could come back. So let's see what this article has to say. The LA Rams have had to make a number of transactions because of running back injuries this year. Yeah, dude, we have had so many injuries. Think about it. But none bigger than the loss of Cam Akers in late July to a torn Achilles. But head coach Sean McVay did not rule out a potential return for the second-year player this season. The Rams have until Week 15 to activate Akers for a potential late playoff run. Last week's video, and this is a tweet from JB Long works on the Rams site, Rams.com. Says last week's video of running back Cam Akers working out made me wonder, is he definitely done for the 21 season? He says done. And Sean McVay just now says no. Sounds like the Rams might have a chance to add his contributions if they were to play in the postseason. That's not something I would rule out. That's not something I would rule out. Continuing on, a 2018 study by Foot and Ankle International showed that players return on average 336 days after the injury, the ACL. But that does not account for injuries that happen so far ahead of week 1. Most injuries would occur during the regular season, and that wouldn't allow for a sooner return than the following season. But Cam Akers was injured on July 20th, and it has been over 3 months since it happened, and it will be 5 months removed from the injury if he returns before the playoffs. That's wow, man. In 2012, Baltimore Ravens linebacker Terrell Suggs tore his ACL while playing basketball in late April and returned to play for the team in October of the same year. The Ravens went on to win the Super Bowl with Suggs' help. Akers has been posting rehab workout videos on Instagram and recently, and appears to at least be preparing to be ready as soon as possible. So, I don't know, man. It's if you ask me, it is the potential for Akers being the next big running back in the NFL, and I think he's going to be that guy. I really do. I really do. I think he's going to be the next big thing at running back. And is it really worth uh, di- uh, losing that potential in the long term for a run at the Super Bowl this year? It's I think it's just I don't know, man. That's you're risking him re-injuring the Achilles. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm not a doctor or anything, but it just seems too big of a risk. If he gets cleared, that's one thing. If he gets I want to hear the doctor say like he's cleared and he's ready to play football, because I don't know. I don't know if he will be. If he can't, if by somehow he's cleared and he comes back with him and Daryl Henderson uh, as a 1-2 punch, yo, that would be so crazy. That would be so crazy. I really want to see that, but I want to make sure he doesn't have a. I don't. The risk just might be too high, man. I don't know if you should play him this soon. But then again, I would if he was cleared and he's and his knee was strong and they all thought it was strong and that it wouldn't get torn. Then I mean the combo would be tremendous. If they hand it off a few times to Akers, he'll kind of physically run and smash him like in the middle. Then you got Henderson, which can kind of give him a few carries where he can kind of quick twitch around the outside zone areas. And it would open up it would be so cool. I would love to see that. So I just thought this was interesting. I thought he was done for sure, but according to Sean McVay, there is a possibility we could see Cam Akers again this season, in the postseason if we make it there. So, wowzers, wowzers. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's gonna do it for now, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and as always, go Rams.